make it, is here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to see the support that we have from our supervisors' offices, from our attorney, and all of our board members, and anyone else that works with the cemetery. Thank you. First thing I want to talk about is progress and growth. I started here, and I was supposed to be here 2 weeks. I will celebrate 6 years in March. And I was told, thank you. I was told, bury the souls and work with the families. They didn't tell me the other 98% of the things that happen around here. But again, I couldn't do it without the support of my board. I function as the daily operations manager, and they make policy, and over them is the Riverside County Board of Supervisors, District 2. So there's a lot behind the scenes to make sure that the community is taken care of and that everybody's answers come in a professional manner and that everybody understands that we are a team. Secondly, without my team, I operate with a staff of 6 for 26 acres. So for most of you that haven't seen the southern side of the cemetery, it is beautiful. It's kept that way 365 days of the year, whether staff is here or not. So that's important as well. Most people, where's John Jacobs? John Jacobs. So most people would say, Stephanie is easy to get along with, she's laid back, no issues whatsoever. We all know that's not true. So I start with this. My father was a Marine, so I started with structure and calendaring. Everything is on that calendar. Secondly, I worked for 24 years as a paralegal for a federal prosecutor. I had to have the answers to the questions. There he is. I had to have the answers to the questions, usually in front of a judge, that he hadn't thought to ask before the judge took the bench. So he trained, he taught me, I'm forever grateful. John Kavanaugh. So if we can have Les Busby come up, I wanted him to sing the national anthem. He only agreed to the Pledge of Allegiance. I didn't ask questions.
Take this and put it on the podium.
The flagpole is behind you.
For those that can see it, we'll start. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Pastor Bob's going to give an invocation. He comes quite often to work with our services for the families in the local community.
Thank you, Stephanie, and welcome to everyone here. As she mentioned before, I met her 5 years ago, and she said it would be 2 weeks. I told her today it could be like dog years. 1 week is 5 years, and 2 weeks is 10 years. So maybe she has 5 more years to do. I don't know. Each person here today, every single one of you, comes here today on this journey that we call life. And each one of you has a special gift. And in life, all we have to do is give that gift to make a positive difference. We just have to do it. Stephanie did it with her board of directors. And Stephanie does it every single day. This is the first building project that has been here in 40 years. This structure today, as we will tour, it happened because of board approval, Stephanie and staff, the city of Lake Elsinore, the county, permits, construction crews, all seeing it through to completion. And I will tell you, it's an inspiration to me an inspiration to me that a woman like Stephanie really exists and really makes a positive difference in the lives of others and this community. And this is not her only achievement. Take a drive through the cemetery. Look around what the crew and the maintenance and the staff have done. God has led me to serve in 12 different cemeteries. This is the only cemetery when I come here and we have the final prayers at the graveside, Stephanie's staff removes their cap. They take their cap off as a sign of respect. They don't know the family, but they know respect and caring. And it doesn't matter if it's sunshine or rain, they remove their cap as a sign of respect. Stephanie, as she said, she does not use the words no or maybe or we'll see or perhaps. Rather, Stephanie uses the words yes. Yes, I will. Yes, I can. I've got this. It's possible. I believe it. And I will tell you, sometimes in life we use the word superstar or hero and we give it to a quarterback or someone who's a baseball pitcher or someone who plays basketball. Stephanie is a true hero. She is a true superstar. And I can say in my own life, I am a better person for having known Stephanie in my life and coming here and seeing her accomplishments. All the gifts on the back table are something to behold. And I want to close by saying, as we ask God's blessing on this structure, it's not just a building. It's a place of hope, a place of privacy for families, a symbol of love and peace for this community and all those who will receive its service. Amen. Thank you. Bless you all.
Thank you. We're now going to hear a reflection from Council Kavanaugh.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you for everyone coming here today. I want to talk about vision and what it means with respect to the Elsinore Valley Cemetery District. In 2009, I came aboard the Cemetery District, and there were only 3 board members at that time. We have 2 that are here, Trustee Jackson and Rose. They were the original ones when I was here. Now, that was 17 years ago. But the whole point I'm making is that when I came on board, the Board of Trustees collectively said we have a vision. And that vision was to basically create a new operations center. Because the one that we operated at was here for 40 years. And one of the visions that the trustees wanted was that the Elsinore Valley Cemetery District, as you know, is rich in history. We have a lot of people here from the past. But what's important is that the board wanted to make this district not only a environment of solace and tranquility, but also of joy. Okay? So their vision was, let's create a building that reflects that. And so for the last 17 years, one thing about visions, and for those of you who are here that are elected officials, that are public officials, I think you'll know what I mean. Because some of you, or all of you maybe, have had visions for your public agency. And sometimes that vision takes a long time to finally develop. And so during that time, a vision can change economics, circumstances. And so a vision can either be discarded over time or adapted. Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you very much for doing that. I don't want to repeat myself all over again. But what I'm saying is that vision can change. And when you have change in the makeup of a board or a council or a board of supervisors, that vision can change too, because there could be other visions, correct? But under the Elsinore Valley Cemetery District, even though there were changes in the board, they all shared one thing in common: a vision that a new building would be done. And I want to thank our two board members who were there at the time to keep pushing it, and for the other board members. And this building went through a lot of changes and iterations. We have the Tree of Life back there. That was part of an original design, and that was changed, but we kept it. So what we do is that the vision changed. The vision remained the same, but the design changed, and this is the product. And so the other thing is that with each year, we're also faced with a lot of legal and economic challenges that we have to deal with, and all of you probably know that, especially in our state where we have regulations a lot. And so we have to deal with that. And so this project is a result of all those challenges, but the thing that remained the same was the vision. And so I want to basically say thank you to the Board of Trustees for never ever letting go of that vision and for having this structure built. Now on a side, how that project is implemented is another facet. It's a team effort by everybody. And so Stephanie was right. Stephanie worked for me for 15 years. And Stephanie will tell you that I kind of push her. I think because she has a lot of talent. And sometimes we don't know what our talents are until somebody else tells us. And so she didn't tell you this, but when she first started working with me, I said, you know what, I think you would be a great paralegal. And she said, there's no way I'm going to go to paralegal school. So I said one time, let's go to lunch. So we went to lunch, and I dropped her off at the paralegal school. I said, now go register. And she did, of course, cursing me the whole time, but she did, and she came back and she did it in record time. And so when she came on here it was a 2-year period because I didn't want to let her go. I said, okay, for 2 years you could be interim. But she did such a fine job, I said, you know what? I think you have a perfect fit here. And the Board of Trustees agreed. And so 2 years turned into 6 years. And so Stephanie, as the manager, along with all the employees here and the whole staff, have transformed this vision into what is known as a reality now. So I want to thank all of you, but I want to thank the Board of Trustees for keeping that vision. Thank you.
We are now going to hear from Chief of Staff Philip Hawley from Karen Spiegel's office, District 2.
Thank you, and good morning. First of all, Karen Spiegel, your Supervisor Spiegel, really wanted to be here today. Unfortunately, she had a couple of conflicts, so she sent me, and I want to tell a quick story about when Supervisor Spiegel a couple years ago took over for Supervisor Kevin Jeffries for the Lake Elsinore area. We got a lot of invitations to come visit people and get to know them. And one of the first ones was from Stephanie and the cemetery district here. And I remember a couple years ago was a very rainy day, but we came out and we got a great tour of the cemetery and started building a relationship, because I think she knew that this building was in progress and wanted to have a good relationship. And over the years we have developed an excellent one. So I want to echo what everybody else said. Stephanie Garcia, I get to work with a lot of special district administrators. She is truly, in my opinion, one of the best in Riverside County. And so this building's a testament to that. So we brought with us, and Stephanie, please come over here, a certificate of recognition recognizing the day today. And so I just want to present this to you on behalf of Supervisor Karen Spiegel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have the Riverside County Historical Society that's going to come up and give a little summary of the history of the cemetery, but I also want to take a moment. Jeannie Corral, a lot of you know her. Her name's on the schools, on buildings. She never told me that. I found out by driving by. And then when I told her, she said, oh, yeah, that. But she is the one that nominated us through the Historical Society. She has stepped down as a board member. But again, I talk about progress, growth, and support. She's right here in the front row.
Good morning. My name is Gwen Hushamaga, and I'm the regent of the Luisenio chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. Since the beginning of our organization in the late 1800s, I lost my place. Since the beginning, we've had three primary missions: education, patriotism, and historic preservation. Assisting with placing a historical marker like this one here today is yet another example of how the DAR fulfills our mission of recognizing and preserving a significant part of our local history. Thank you for inviting us to share this historic occasion with you. Will the members of the Luisenio chapter that are present today please stand? Thank you very much. Joyce is going to give you a brief history of the cemetery.
Thank you, Gwen. I am the Historic Preservation Chairperson and also a past regent of our Luisenio chapter. The Elsinore Valley Cemetery is not only beautiful, but has a very colorful history. It all began when Peter Wall purchased 12 acres of land in 1891 for the Greenwood Cemetery. Mr. Wall planned the cemetery, and with the assistance of the GAR Relief Corps, as well as others, helped plant trees and haul water to the site. The old cemetery was located on a hilly site on Menthor Street, Lake Elsinore. Records indicate that 8 pioneers were buried there between 1876 and 1891. After the Greenwood Cemetery was completed, now known as the Elsinore Valley Cemetery, the 8 pioneers from the old cemetery were moved to the Greenwood Cemetery. The Elsinore Women's Club in 1923 took over the care of the cemetery. In May 1926, with the help of other organizations, the Elsinore Women's Club purchased the property and renamed it from Greenwood Cemetery to Elsinore Valley Cemetery. In 1926, a special veterans section was secured through the efforts of the Spanish-American War veterans and American Legion. There are 694 veterans buried in this cemetery. Another historical part of the cemetery is the Home of Peace Jewish Cemetery. The Home of Peace Cemetery adjoins the north side of the Elsinore Valley Cemetery. This section of land was dedicated in 1954 to serve the growing Jewish community in Lake Elsinore. The 6-acre Jewish cemetery has room for more than 500 tombs. The Home of Peace Jewish Cemetery was purchased by the Elsinore Valley Cemetery District in 1995. Now, the Luisenio chapter has permission by the Historian General of the National Society of Daughters of America in Washington, D.C., to place a historical marker in this new office. Thank you.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you to the Water District, and thank you for being here today. The cemetery and the Water District had not been the best of friends in the past, and that's what greeted me on my 3rd day here. So I reached out to Greg Thomas, who is my counterpart over at the Water District, and we have made amends for people that preceded us. So thank you to the Water District, thank you to NearCal and all of your staff. Thank you to Powell's Furniture. All of the furniture in this office was provided by Powell's Furniture. Thank you to CEG Custom, the concrete work, the specialty projects, the Jewish cemetery, the Tree of Life, anything that he didn't say no to is here. The sheriff, we have Lieutenant Clark with us, is that correct? Right back there. If we didn't have the support, especially in the neighborhood that we happen to be in, I didn't know that at the time, someone had to tell me that. If we didn't have the support of our sheriffs, I don't know where we would be. So between the supervisor's office, when I met Philip Polly, my whole world just opened because he is a person that does not say no. And so our personalities fit really, really good. So between the supervisor's office and the sheriff's department, it was amazing. Again, without my board, I can only do so much. I can't approve all of this by myself. So the board, past and present, are very important. The community and the families that we have here today, thank you for coming out. This is what we do behind the scenes. You all come to us for the services for your loved ones, but there's so much more. Samuel Lepe, he does 95 to 98% of the headstones in this cemetery, as well as some of the dedications and the marquees, like 5,000-pound baby monument that was just delivered about 8 weeks ago. He did that. So there's so much to be said. Lastly, we have somebody representing from both offices. We have Senator Natasha Richardson's office, as well as Congressman Ken Calvert's office. And then we have Rebecca Anderson, also from County Board of Supervisors, District 2, Karen Spiegel's office. So if you would like, the two of you would like to come up, they have some presentations. And then after that, we will do the ribbon cutting and then lunch.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Jet Benavides. I'm here today representing Congressman Ken Calvert. And I want to thank you all and Stephanie for the opportunity to be here today to present this certificate of recognition on behalf of Congressman Calvert. Something I wanted to note is, not every community has a space like this, has a cemetery, a place where its residents can go and have that assurance that they can lay their loved ones to rest and feel comfortable in the place that they're at. Not every community has that option, and thank you to the Lake Elsinore Valley Cemetery District for providing that opportunity. And we want to congratulate you on your new building here. The Congressman truly appreciates it, and we wish you continued growth and success in every operation that you do here. So God bless you all, and we appreciate the opportunity to be here and celebrate this milestone. So thank you all very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrew. I'm with the Office of Assemblywoman Natasha Johnson. Thank you for having me here today to present the certificate of recognition to the Elsinore Valley Cemetery District on their beautiful new building here. The Assemblywoman really appreciates all of the services that you do for our community and the growth and success that you bring to Lake Elsinore. So we just want to wish you many congratulations on this beautiful new building, and we wish you many years of success here in our community in Lake Elsinore. Thank you.
If I can have all the board members, Chairman Bryant couldn't make it today, he got the flu, but if the other 4 board members will please meet me at the ribbon so we can do a ribbon cutting. Wednesday, November 12th, 2025 is the dedication of the new office building for the Elsinore Valley Cemetery District. Thank you to Vice Chair Tompkins, Trustee Jackson, Trustee Nelson, and Trustee Stoffel. So if all of you will proceed into the building, take your tour, and then out back is full-blown lunch. And before you leave, the last thing, if you had something to do with the building, Nearcow, Water District, Samuel, you have a box inside the conference room with your name on it. Chris, you're in the conference room. Guests and visitors, families, your boxes, all personalized, are right out here behind you on the green tables. Please take your box before you leave. Thank you. One last thing, the Lucino chapter will be in the conference room in about 3 minutes to unveil their plaque that was approved by Washington, D.C.